I've watched you. Sometimes our people disagree with you, but I mean, I understand some of your approach. I mean, sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic.
Why?
Maybe,
Why do you panic?
The way you, Papa, Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty
Watch Johnny's bite.
Bismillahir Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Monday, the 21st of July. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Let me pause and say thank you to all the people who take time to pray for me and my team, all the people who take time to send us messages of encouragement, all the people who spend time to encourage us. Thank you so much. Auntie Adole Brown, good morning to you. We appreciate you. Good morning. Now, I told the people of Ketu South Municipality that help was coming. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, some good event happened at Agaveji in the Volta region. And I told them, and some people in the Volta region, there was a gentleman who was consistently engaging me and insulting me and talking to me at a certain point. Because they themselves had gone out to go and say that, I don't care about them, I don't think about them, I'm thinking of my stomach, blah, blah, blah. And that's the usual cheap way things are done. So I said, help is coming. But you did patience. Sisters, find me the video from Agaveji, and then we can play the video for them. Help came eventually. Help came eventually. Like yesterday, sword was cut and help came eventually. A sea defense wall will be done for you. Agaveji, Amutinu, Salakope, all those places, it will be done for you. Under the auspices of President John Dramani Mahama, Vice President Professor Nana Jenopoko Ajiman, MP for the area, Ablanji Fagomashi, Mr. Waklachi, it will be done for you. So come and insult me. I'm waiting. You see now you are ashamed. Your teeth has been broken into your mouth. You are ashamed. Now you are ashamed. I told you help was coming. I told you. You didn't listen to me. Your only interest was to denigrate my personality and to come at me. I'm not like the other people. Your objective was that, let's go for him. Now the thing has been done. What do you say? What saith ye? Sisters, are my videos ready? Good. Let's play the Agaveji video, please. And I want to play that video particularly because I don't want to cry on TV, but I want to play that video particularly. We'll talk about the National Cathedral. That's a big bombshell for today. This was Agaveji then. And yesterday and the day before yesterday, the President of the Republic went there to launch and activate a whole project. He didn't say because you didn't vote for me. He didn't say because I know you don't support me. He went there as a leader and he said, you have a problem. I want to fix the problem. Find the video and play for me quickly. Let's move to the National Cathedral. We don't have too much time. And I want to say good morning to the Mayor of Accra. Play.
We have come together with the Minister of Works and Housing and his team. A few days ago, I sent them here to come and make an assessment of what the problem is. 51 households have been affected and 300 people have been displaced. And 80 meters of the coastline has been washed away. I just want you to know that government has not forgotten about you. We're going to do everything possible to make sure that we ameliorate the plight that you are going through. I'm deeply honored to be here with you this afternoon for this important and long anticipated event, the groundbreaking ceremony of Phase 2 of the Blekusu Coastal Protection Project.
Sunrise on 3FM, the best in the morning.
In 2017 and again in 2021, destructive tidal waves swept through this area, uprooting families, destroying homes, and eroding livelihoods. I can still picture the videos and the pictures showing the images from the effects of these tidal waves. Earlier this year, during my visit to the region, I pledged that our government will no longer delay the action that was required to take away your pain and your fear. And today, I'm proud to say that this commitment is being fulfilled.
So that was what happened yesterday. Good news has come. Good morning to Lieutenant Colonel Issa. Now, I'm so angry this morning, and I'm sure my anger is justified, that we went to the IMF to beg them for $3 million, and we had $97 million to waste on a so-called National Cathedral, the biggest hole ever dug in Ghana, in Africa, and the rest of the world. So expensive. Let me add that. I'm so angry that we as a country do not think, and you have people defending the nonsense. And when I go out, people say, oh, they have released the Cathedral report and it didn't say that all the monies have been accounted for. Who accounted for what? Who accounted for what? The board of trustees, the management, PR people, everybody who chopped any single person in the National Cathedral has to be brought before the OSP, has to be brought before the court. They have to be held and brought before the law. That is how to stop such nonsense from happening. $97 million. Is it a joke? And I tell people that it is not a national cathedral. It is Akufo-Addo's personal pledge to his God. I'm an Anglican, he's an Anglican. That God, when you give me a second term, I shall build you a cathedral to honor you. When did it metamorphose into a national cathedral conversation? When did it become a national cathedral? When? He promised God, that's God, if you give me a second term, I will build you a cathedral. And he even told us that we're not going to add a penny of our national money to build that cathedral. Today we are being told that even Momo transactions that came, we have not been able to regularize it. He told us that we won't spend any money. Pretend that we have not made any judgment debts. Pretend that we didn't break people's buildings. Pretend that we are not negotiating with people to pay the money. Pretend. And just look at the value of the land that the state offered. Pretend that we didn't agree to anything and the finance minister then approved that we should spend monies on the national cathedral. Pretend. He lied to us, all of us put together. He lied to us. And because it is religious and it is supposed to be a religious thing, everybody is quiet. Yeah, stealing in the name of the Lord. We all pretended that everything was okay. Look, Sixtus, I have plenty of videos. Find me the video. Play any of the videos of your choice.
Pledge.
We'll explain.
To Almighty God, that He was gracious enough to grant my party, the New Patriotic Party, and I, victory in the 2016 election. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, I would help build a cathedral to His glory and honor. It will be an iconic infrastructure for national, regional, and international pilgrimage and tourism. It will be a monument to religious liberty. Its construction deserves the full support of the nation.
The President of the Republic at the time, you heard him. He says God is gracious enough to grant him a second term. He will build him a national cathedral. Sixtus, play that video again.
People adhere to the Christian religion, grouped under the various persuasions of the Christian faith. The interdenominational national cathedral will help unify the Christian community and thereby help promote national unity and social cohesion. The Supreme Court of the Republic, in unanimously rejecting recently a challenge to the constitutionality of the cathedral project, laid particular emphasis on this point in granting approval to the development of the project.
The best in the morning.
Thirdly, I made a pledge to Almighty God that He was gracious enough to grant my party, the New Patriotic Party, and I, victory in the 2016 election. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, I would help build a cathedral to His glory and honor.
You are a Ghanaian. You have made pledges to God. Does your pledge bring a burden onto the nation? No, those of you who are insulting me this morning, Nanaya Nkamasem has made a pledge to his God. Do you know which God he serves? And he has made a pledge, and the pledge is a burden now on the state. $97 million. Calculate, even if the dollar is 9 cedis. 9 cedis. 9 cedis to $1. Calculate it. Some of you defend everything to a hilt, and some of you don't even understand the nonsense that you are defending. Sixtus, find me another video. Today we'll do every national cathedral video.
2017, the 60th year of our independence, I cut the sword for the construction of a national cathedral on my way to the Independence Square celebration.
Sunrise on 3FM. The
purpose of
best
the
in the
cathedral,
morning.
as I indicated at the sword cutting, was to offer thanksgiving to the Almighty for His blessings to us as a nation, and to address a missing link in the nation's architecture by building a church for national purposes. We're grateful to the Almighty that exactly a year on, and once again on my way to the Independence Square celebrations, we're gathered here to unveil the design. I'm deeply grateful to the distinguished Board of Trustees and the eminent clergy and the Secretariat of the Cathedral Project for working around the clock to make this possible. One of the significant developments of the past year was the commissioning of an architect for the Cathedral Project. I'm proud to announce to the nation that we have commissioned one of the most iconic of contemporary global architects and a son of Ghana, David Ajay, as the main architect for the project. Throughout history, what has distinguished the great cathedrals and those with a national character is the broad mobilization of the entire community in support of the building and maintenance of the cathedrals.
This whole issue of the National Cathedral, in my mind, is the third leg of this triangle. How do you build a society in which you are clear on defining who you are politically? How do you build a society in which the economic engine is growing? And how do you contain that within the spiritual realm that ensures stability for ages to come? So that is Ghana, the economic emancipation, the political emancipation, and the spiritual. But even as we look at something like the cathedral that has economic benefits beyond what we see, both in Israel and the Hajj, they realize about $6 to $8 billion a year. In Africa, we have some 600 million people who are Christians. So imagine Ghana as a New Jerusalem and these 600 million people floating through. $3,000 is spent, and it's a very different reality. So even as we contend with it and fight about it, let's look at this triangle and find a reason why we should also add that as part of the infrastructure base as we look at a society that is strong, resilient, and robust for the future. And we must find a way to do that. And it's also important because when you look at the diaspora, I think the minister mentioned the number of some 160 million people around the globe who need a place to come to. So the whole issue of the homeland return, and this is where our president talks about Ghana giving a birthright journey to all of these people to come.
That was Bible quoting finance minister, white wearing apparel finance minister. And we went to the IMF for $3 billion. But if you pause and think about the monies that are being thrown around, 280 million, 500 million, this, that, you put all together, we shouldn't have gone to the IMF. But we are the IMF begging them, and we are still yoked to the IMF. This is Mr. Ken Oforiatta, same man who went to Parliament to tell us that by the 1st of July in a certain year, we were going to activate the National Cathedral. We went to do the National Prayer Day, and we went to the Pite at the State House, Parliament, the forecourt of the Parliament House, to go and have our National Prayer Day. He came to promise us, he said it in Parliament. Should have brought that video, maybe tomorrow. This National Cathedral thing, which originally was Akufo-Addo's pledge to his God, should not be offloaded onto us as a National Cathedral. And we're adding stuff of religious tourism and all of those. It should not. Look, Sexus, find me the other videos. Find me the videos. Let's play the videos. Today I came with a lot of videos. We'll just play the videos. Play the video. Deloitte and Touche reports. Some people may just say, oh, we have finished everything and nobody was charged of anything, blah, 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 all this. Play the videos.
Now,
and Obusian for and your boy. And I start Apostle Pokunina. A Juma or your mamma, dear, maybe and your name meeting at Kanwasa. Cathedral, no, dear, Queen be as you busy. Queen be as you busy. You see, we are, and son and Jimmy Walker, which in Yaka. Madame Mason Yacopo, a Samuel, Constitutional and Obusian for and your boy. And I start Apostle Pokunina. A Juma or your mamma, dear, maybe and your name meeting at Kanwasa. Cathedral, no, dear, Queen be as you busy. Queen be as you busy. You see, we are, and son and Jimmy Walker, which in Yaka. Madame Mason Yacopo, a Samuel,
So this is President Akufo-Addo, or this was President Akufo-Addo, who said, by whatever means, by whichever way, we're going to build a cathedral. The fake Benonu Obacho will build a cathedral. He said it himself. So what happened? There's another video where he says that, look, the cathedral is the priority of all priorities. Play the video.
I'm a Christian in politics who's unashamed of asserting my Christian faith as part of my political calling. It is this faith and this belief in God's power to transform difficult situations into beacons of hope that has animated my vision for me moving Ghana to a situation beyond aid and putting the country onto the road of self-reliance, sustained progress, and prosperity. Our march to a brighter future is underpinned by our firm attachment to a governance system that respects individual human rights and individual liberties, the rule of law, and the principles of democratic accountability. This faith is also the motivation for one of the major projects, which I have described as a priority of priorities, that we're undertaking in the country. This is the construction of the National Cathedral of Ghana, which first brought us to this venue 3 years ago in February 2019. The National Cathedral addresses a missing link in our nation's architecture by providing a formal space for the religious activities of the state. Designed by the iconic global Ghanaian architect, David Adjaye, who designed the National Museum of African American History and Culture here in Washington, D.C. The National Cathedral provides an interdenominational space for worship and will serve to insert God at the center of our nation-building efforts. We've integrated a Bible museum and biblical garden as part of the project. Dubbed the Bible Museum of Africa and Biblical Gardens of Africa, they extend the National Cathedral project, which will transform Ghana, over 70% of whose population are self-proclaimed Christians, into a major center of Christianity in Africa. I'm a Christian in politics who's unashamed of asserting my Christian faith as part of my political calling. It is this faith and this belief in God's power to transform difficult situations into beacons of hope that has animated my vision for me moving Ghana to a situation beyond aid and putting the country onto the road of self-reliance, sustained progress, and prosperity. Our march to a brighter future is underpinned by our firm attachment to a governance system that respects individual human rights and individual liberties, the rule of law, and the principles of democratic accountability.
Here ends the sermon on National Cathedral. Now, pause and think. We're told about some $50-something million. Now we are being told about almost $100 million. And you are the one who has elected yourself to be defending all that conversation. It is a problem. You have to think again. The people who are the helm of affairs in terms of the board, the management, everybody who worked at the National Cathedral who earned a salary, who earned whether it was a pittance or whatever it is, everybody who earned something has to be dealt with. Everybody. And we must not shroud it and cover it in religiosity. No. If it is done at Ghanaian Times, they will deal with them. If it's done at SNIT, they will deal with them. If it's done at GRA, they will deal with them. If it is done at the so-called National Cathedral platform, they have to be dealt with. And I insist, as many of you know, that it is not a national cathedral. It is Akufo-Addo's personal pledge to God. When I go to my church at St. Joseph the Work Anglican Church to make pledge to my God, does it become a national burden? I'm asking you, does it become, when you go to your church, Church of Pentecost, Aladura, Mozambique Christo Church, Apostolic Church, CAC, when you go to your church, does it become a personal pledge or does it become a national burden? Somebody went and said, if you grant me and my party victory, we will give you a cathedral. How does that become my pledge, my burden? To the point where my national taxes are being used even without parliamentary approval. And you are there. You are defending such nonsense. And you say you have gone to school. You are there. You are defending such rubbish. And you say that you are elevated. Some of the students at Lagos, they are fighting over hostel fees. Because they say every now and then, somebody called me, a father texted me, and he said, look, I have 3 children in the university. Every year their hostel fees are increased. And there's no improvement to the hostel facilities. I am dying, my BP is rising. Such a father is paying taxes. And the taxes will be used to dig the most expensive hole, which subsequently became a swimming pool, where MPs want to visit and they are blocked by soldiers. And you ask yourself what kind of training those soldiers received. They've lived in the barracks. When you see proper soldier, you see. When you see political soldier, you see. When you see protocol soldier, you see. Same for police, same for immigration, same for everybody else. MPs wanted to visit that location. They were prevented by soldiers. They had to fight their way tooth and claw to get in there. How did somebody's personal pledge, that's my pet peeve this morning, how did somebody's personal pledge become the burden of the entire nation? The president and former president should be brought to the center to answer that question. How did the personal pledge become the pledge of the entire nation? How? How did his personal pledge become the promise and burden of the entire nation? That's the question I want you to think about throughout your day. Here ends my sermon. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. From day one,
yes, sir.
Everybody know my stand. I was against this.
Talk to me.
I even said it on your network that I can never bow as an individual and make it a national or even congregational level.
Yes.
That's what the Bible said. That when we go to His presence, we should be careful before we make a vow.
Right.
Yes. So, my brother, in fact, let me say it today. The clergies who were involved, I believe they never told him the truth. Look at David. He was so prepared, even as an individual, to build what? A temple for the Lord.
That's
not just
right.
a temple.
That's right.
With mission house. And my brother, when he was told I think point blank in the face, he stopped.
And he let it for Solomon to come and build.
Our senior clergy, you should have told this man, this is your personal place. I even made an example that we have a lot of Anglican churches which are still under construction. If I were him, I would have adopted 1 or 2. If you look at the start, have to break down all of what I see new building. But the start itself was wrong.
Right.
But I don't know. Sometimes some of the senior men of God, they like to compromise. Please, let's speak true to our congregants or the individual. It will happen. Because when you compromise and the shame comes, it will affect the individual churches involved, which is not. Even look at the point that they were even taxing churches. etc., making the la sulala. From where? My brother, do you know, let me tell you today, you know that hospital, it was pulled down purposely to build us, the secretary of the National Cathedral.
Yeah.
That was the secret. That's why they could not complete. Look at all this nonsense. They put down whole hospital to build National Cathedral secretary. Have a blessed morning.
Thank you, Odewale. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hajia, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm angry.
Don't be angry. Calm down.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
It makes sense. Yes, your anger makes sense a lot. Let me begin by praying to some few people who want this country to move on and want to reset the country for us. First is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and his Vice President. The second is the Gapoha Director, Brigadier General Paul Seydou Esquire, and his board chairman, General Atiedun Ketia. You see what they are doing at port, trying to make sure port will be a stable, it will be stable.
Right.
Everything will be nice over there. It will come and it will be a benefit for the Ghanaian people. So in fact, I pray that may Allah continue to strengthen their elbow. And the president, may Allah continue to give him the wisdom of Solomon to rule this country. My brother, about the cathedral, when I watched you this morning, I almost cried. Wallahi. It's only that I don't understand Ghanaians. I don't understand us. So, listen, you see, they say promise. Promise in Islam, al-Kawali, amanani. Promise is, I don't know how to say this, amana. Amana is something like you agree in terms with God. So if you don't fulfill it, it's on you. It is on you. So I wonder, if someone is promising God, why should I, who is sitting beside him, be the burden to come on me too? How? You tell me the fact. When you go to church, we see church, people pledge, I'll bring 1 cement, 2 bags of cement.
That's right.
If you pledge your 2 bags of cement and someone is beside you, you have to contribute with the person to bring the 2 bags of cement.
No.
When you go to mosque and we are building mosque, someone will say, I'll bring iron rods. It is not compulsory on the one that's beside you, that because you said you bring iron rods, the person should bring money so that you bring iron rods. Don't you know your pocket? You see, this thing about one day, I was about to fight with one, taxi driver. I took a taxi driver at Ridge, going to Parliament.
Right.
And I was talking about this cathedral thing. Hey, the guy wanted to beat me, and I said, cathedral, I'm not your friend, say, for Elbow Abba for Mama. Uto. Or this or the cathedral money, who say, I'm for taxpayers' money and fancy. What is saying? In fact, this cathedral matter, if people are not arrested and prosecuted in this country, wallahi, we will forgive our leaders.
Thank you. I'm grateful. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Ajime Victor.
My boss.
How are you doing?
Yes, I couldn't see you as the ground president.
No. I was in Zemaland. Forgive me.
Mr. Johnny, you are a good man.
I was chasing something in Zemaland. So I'm just angry that we have money and we are wasting the money.
That's fine. I would like to say a very good morning to our Council of State from the whole region.
Right.
Excellency Tanko, Dr. Tanko is a good man. You keep his job up. Mr. Johnny, you see, he lives in the name of God.
Ajime Victor. Oh, sorry. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir. Chairman, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Great. Talk to me.
Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir. Me then Jamie phone railway.
I go for the minute if you want to.
97 million dollars.
Okay, Chabu. Okay. No, Beno. Onye okay 97 million. I'm single room for your bulemi. Mini wafi. Mini Ghana wafi akufado. Ni etashi mokomoko Mr. Johnny. O fane. Impeshika mumi. She omanyo ami lawyer ni Mashu akufado.
Hey. Sunday ewa.
It's take the decision. If we are able to take this decision in Ghana, everybody will stand up and do the right thing.
I hear you.
If we are able to jail the head, because
that's right.
It was an intro, was an OJ, when you maintain it. Fine, no, much of my own number. Oh, I'm a lawyer. You must sue Akufo-Addo.
Hey.
Or sue in court. You must bring Akufo-Addo to book. Akufo-Addo has destroyed Ghana. He has destroyed MPP. Because a Kawakashi, when I was contesting with Kufuor Kacha Mr. Botre, Kwana Mako, into Allah Usunya Botre Mukwa. Nay, no, Ukofobi, no, Jala. Set party, no. Then Akufo-Addo, we believed in you because we know you have the experience. Akufo-Addo has served so for a long time in Ghana. Akufo-Addo must save this country. Akufo-Addo has let us down. I'm sad.
Thank you. I'm grateful. Good morning,
my brother.
Anan.
Brother, good morning.
Welcome to them.
Oh, brother, I'm Adam Kakra.
Okay.
The weekend, and then I'm coming. I'm the man now. It's on that epona.
Yo.
I'm a young Casacra.
Marty.
Brother.
Yes, sir.
National Cathedral wants some. A deba per me who pay. Now, me share. You know, I'm a patient at Kolebu for a while now.
Right.
And it's a corner me share. And there may be a Yabaka Chelsea could chase car. Not even who could have insurance cry and cover. Now, me chase car. Ya dear question National Cathedral. Now, who say, yeah, we have footings and foundation work in Poyeria, but now am I a hole. Let me be someone say, and see, Yempin for this can almost to go. One more, and you say, yeah, so funny a dose one. But the Seska we call Kwelebum Po. Even one word in Po and one this case course one would equal Kwelebu Juma and Kaya young for one year dose. Na shadia wo mu gu wo ho no adwembe na ba wo mu trim say yembubu ada we ntungu keke. But second and then answer MPP program wo mu ye no say wo mu invisible forces no hwan say no wo mu bu wo mu a dia no wo mu de na bi me say mo fa nche mu ma ye na ye nte de ntia no wo mu na ekuna afi officer wo mu ejiji wo so wo mu abebu NDC ana say CPP and other parties won kwa wo mbebu wo mu anso wo mu de asidwam wo mbebu wo mu ankasa anso wo mu de asidwam whether ya minshira me papa ni obia
yeah bekasa hey bye. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Elliot.
My brother, talk to me.
Bibi aboko de
Adumara kwa
Milia.
Yes, sir.
Israel. Yes, Kano. Kano for that, Sen, go for that or info.
Oh, Beba, yes, so Yari.
Yes, I put to Juma. Because National Cathedral and I'm no su almost say Ghana ska $1 except Papa President Mahama. And yes, actually school die, hospital, road, never be brave. But you say, I'm saying last week, Saturday, President Mao voter ranking. Consult for civil defense. Ibon Abasu, that very democratic. The Bob President Abasu said the whole G a voter ranking for Modi to Mapa, Nebra, Ghana, Obianya Dia. Aye.
Yeah, that's it.
Game changer. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hey, Seshak.
Yeah.
Me no yano.
Oh, don't worry, daybreak.
Daybreak, we're there inside. Talk to me.
I know the other. My name is.
Oh, that be not Bonafio way. Bonafio way.
Good way for him. I'm very the black.
Oh, yes, can they no catch abu. Me no feel.
You made a point, but you forgot to say another thing. You were talking about digging the most expensive hole with $90 million.
Right.
You're also forgetting that he was supposed to resurrect the financial sector with $3 million.
Oh.
$3 million Ghana cedis, and he ended up spending over $23 million.
That's right. That's right.
Because your school you already in the valley. Because your school already in the valley. Johnny. No, that means you actually do any trouble. You come in. Make a sell you do well. You don't get at your man in your money in your man. Young man, I can't feel any man actually. No, you get it as almost a only Johnny. Then you are the go to your school. Now somebody your school work at any or no year what? No year believe. They go come over president. They go up. No many mean teacher pay you're gonna move there. I remember the money never told you I knew the bar. Now you're not going to ask me. I may ask you, and is there. The consequences to the development of the country. No one will believe me.
Thank you. Good morning.
Johnny.
Collins in Amomole.
My boss himself.
How are you doing?
By the grace.
Talk to me. Yes,
what about you?
Alive and well. I'm just angry.
Fantastic journalist.
I'm just angry at the nonsense that we have engaged ourselves
in. Johnny. Ghanaians like your journalism too much. I'm telling you. What? Firstly, let me say this. Firstly, before 3FM came fresh, I ignore listening. I'm telling you. Yes, the time you started on television, that's TV3,
right?
And switched to 3FM,
right.
And I said, no, let me follow this gentleman. But today, you are the best of the best. And even the life at times, we discuss outside and say, hey, Johnny lie there. We meaning you are doing great job.
We learn every day. We learn every day.
Exactly.
We learn every day.
Let me say go to this cathedral. I'll beg President Mahama and all his appointees that they shouldn't think to plant every mango tree there. Look, they shouldn't favor anybody, anyone. Either the person is apostle, whatever, it's taxpayers' money, $97 million. Johnny, they should hold President Akufo-Addo accountable. They should bring him before court. Yes, he's the leader. He look the tape that you play. Right. Cathedral there. Look at that. They should block his account. I don't have the power, but if I'm a president of this land, because it's taxpayers' money, people are struggling this money. Go to market, go to trotro station, and see how our ladies, our mothers, and our women are struggling to even have a little money to do business. Wasting $97 million just like because it's not his pocket, it's not his family's money, is for the nation. So, President Mahama, I said, post your achievement that it's enough. And now the overall should action. Ghanaians want action. Action now. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, sir.
Johnny.
My boss.
Hey, Johnny.
My boss.
We have about 5 people in Ghana here. Ghana will be nice country.
It will be.
Johnny.
My boss.
You know the one talking?
Yes.
Who is that?
You.
Hey, hello. Hello, Johnny.
Yes.
The youth president.
Yes.
That is Ralph.
Yes, Ralph. Talk to me, Ralph.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Do you know that though I didn't go much, but me, I was born in Accra.
Okay.
Since 92, or no, me, that time I was a small boy, but I didn't vote before. About 2001 before I started voting.
Right.
And I've seen the trend that voting have like how will you call result.
That's right.
Seriously, voting have results because right now I vote for Joe Mahama December. I remember that I went to Sukrote. That's where I vote. I sat down. One of the woman FPP lady was like, nice guy like you, fresh boy like you. You are going to vote, but you are going to vote for Mahama. I said, yes, of course. Me, I'm not blind. My eye open. I was born in Accra. Kokowini, go front. I said, yeah, I'll vote for Joe Mahama. 8 years, So like NPP and another about me, they always cover ourselves. They think like we are illiterate or I don't know. Me who they want more here. I don't know how NPP they see Ghanaians. They see Ghanaians like maybe we are in court school and maybe we don't know what is going on. We don't travel. Sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes we do see. I was for John Mahama. Now I'm enjoying life. I'm making money. I'm making improvement. My life is changing. Past the Akufo-Addo 8 years, can we waste our time? Johnny, right now, if I drove my car to police station, that I'm smiling. Forget about the one Ghana city Mama brought. It doesn't make anything because right now, if I buy fuel, I can do so many things and I will get nice results. So you see that with the vote I vote to now, I'm enjoying life. Johnny. Let me quickly.
Finally,
some people have to open their eyes. See, let's put partisan aside. If the person is not doing well, let's be bold and say, oh, this person is not doing well. But don't let the movement t-shirts. If you print t-shirts for her right now, John Mama is going to do more projects in Kumasi. Right now they have seven seats in Kumasi, region. But it showed them that he's a good leader. You see. When a good leader leads the country, everybody smiles. Right now, if you are working, the slim queens, they are smiling. The nice lady, they are smiling. The nice guy, they are smiling. Everybody is smiling because of what? They say, Mama have come.
I thank you very much. Grateful.
Johnny, have a good
Ralph,
morning.
Enjoy your time. Thank you so much. Bill.
Johnny.
Are the slay queens smiling?
Oh. Slay queens.
Yeah.
What do you mean by slay queens?
The guy says slay queens are smiling.
Why
everybody is smiling?
Why are they smiling?
The system is good now. Slay queens are smiling.
Black queens are also smiling.
Yes, black queens will smile.
Yeah.
They have to smile. When they come home, we have to make them smile even loud, wider.
Yeah,
because we have not dealt with them in a very good way. And I'll continue saying this. In fact, tomorrow I'll say it on Johnny's Bite. That we have to give them their money.
Yes, sharp.
We cannot in them. No, Charlie. But are you a church boy?
Am I a church boy?
Yeah,
I'm a church boy.
So what do you think of the National Cathedral?
Charlie. Charlie, that thing.
It will be...